It's a community. I remember my sophomore year on Thursday nights, all the girls will get together. We'll get together in the study lounge and we'll order pizza and watch Friends, the show Friends together. I remember that. It was really fun.
It kind of prepares you for the real world. It's like a middle way between high school and the real world.
There's always somebody there to help you study when you don't know what you want to do. If you're confused on a subject, you've got people on the floor you can go hang out with after school's over. You got friends that you're gonna call when you're out of school and graduated. So it's cool. It's a lot of fun.
There's so many perks to living on campus. With your front desks right here, you get your mail, your packages, any information that you may need, change for doing laundry, stamps, things of that nature.
All your friends are right here. You have immediate resources that you can find any time of the day, whether it be midnight, whether it be 3 o'clock in the morning, mid-afternoon. There's always somebody there to help you. You can just focus in school because you don't have to worry about paying rent or food or driving to school every day.
It's like your own little community. Everybody's different, but you all have things in common also.
In your room, you have free access to VAX, email, the internet. It's right there in your room. If you have a computer, you just hook it up. You can always find a computer lab. Some of them are open 24 hours.
I don't use the microwave as much, but the refrigerator and the freezer get a lot of use. You can put your icy pops in here and stuff, but it's a very good space saver, and I think that's the best thing I like about it. And they deliver it for me. They have it here for you ready on move-in day. If they don't have it on move-in day, they usually have it the day after. They only have so many people that can deliver so many around campus. And then at the end of the year, all you gotta do is defrost it and wipe it out.
Clearly, one of the greatest benefits of living on campus is that it's all packaged for you. It's not complicated. You get one bill that pays for internet connection, that you get a computer lab with, you get laundry facilities, you get air conditioning in some situations, you get all these services all in one.
Talk to your roommate. When you get the thing in the mail, talk to them and decide who's going to bring what. So you don't have 2 refrigerators, 2 radios, stuff like that.
The biggest fear factor is the roommate. I really stress you got to be open-minded.
And going to potluck, you never know what kind of friends you'll make.
I'm an only child, so moving from my own room to sharing a room, I had to adjust to it, but the thing is, if you know how to compromise, you can do it.
When they first get here, everyone gets along great, but then we start getting to really know each other, and that's when you start learning from each other, because you're going to have some conflicts, you're going to have some things that you're going to disagree about, and that's wonderful, and we want to make it a safe environment to do that, where we can work through those type of things.
Well, they say that whenever you live on campus that your GPA is a lot higher, and I believe it because everything is here that you need.
Freshmen who live on campus get to participate in what we call freshman connections. We cluster students who are taking classes together in the same complex, so they get to see the students who are taking those classes with and get to know each other through their class and living together.
I met a lot of my friends actually through the Freshman Connections program because there are a couple of my friends ended up being true of my classes, and so we'd be able to get together and study for sociology, be able to have study sessions together because they live right in my building.
My son was a freshman this year, so I think the best advice for him is to see which meal plan best benefits them, whether it's the 14 or the 21 for their best value, and to try all the concepts so they can choose a variety of different food at different times of the day to suit their schedules.
They're chicken nuggets, those are pretty good.
I like the meal card, only because that way I don't have to come out of my pocket.
The PB&J goes really fast. I can't make them fast enough.
Especially the buffet areas are very good because it's one swipe of your card and it's all you can eat.
Corn dogs.
I'm a vegetarian, but I still have a lot to eat. They have salad bar and vegetarian dishes.
I particularly like the spaghetti and the Italian buffet that they offer.
It's awesome.
I really like the mashed potatoes.
Come in and try new things and not always think of, you know, just going through the line and getting food on the plate and eating. You know, you want them to explore new cuisine.
I try to remember the names and faces, makes them feel a little more comfortable when they're away from home.
My one guy that likes sugar cookies. I just don't know how many he wants. Some days he wants 2, some days he wants 3 or 4, but he always wants sugar cookies.
I always try to make it a point to get acquainted with different ones, maybe try to get them to know them on a first name basis, maybe take an interest in what some of their interests are. I know I have 2 guys floors, we talk a lot about sports, of course, and just a lot of various other things. A lot of times we'll find we'll have common interests.
We try to please them all.
We do have a great support base for parents in the sense that if your student is calling you on a constant basis, hey, I'm not feeling comfortable here, help me out, I want to come home, that parent can contact the hall director, they can contact the RAs, we give them the phone numbers when they check in, so they have this information available to them. It's just picking up the phone, hey, can you check in on my student, especially if you're a couple hours away.
They will eventually call you.
Be very loving because they're going to make some mistakes.
They're learning what they need to learn, but more importantly, they're adapting to life on their own.
Don't seclude yourself from your neighbors in your own hall, because eventually they'll be your friends.
One thing they should remember is that they're not the only new person.
Just trust in themselves. They're here because they want to be here. They have, you know, what it takes to make it in this environment.
Homesickness, you get over it about a month into school.
Watch what you eat too, because that whole freshman 10 thing, it's real.
Don't be afraid to get involved. The more you get involved, the more people you're going to know. The more people you know, the better you're going to do. The more you're involved, the better chance that you're going to succeed.
I've lived here for 4 years and I don't regret a single moment of it. There are people that I know all over the place, which is going to help me, I think, once I graduate and go on.
I think is really unique to Ball State that you don't find a lot of schools. So a lot of times residence halls are doing their own things educationally and classrooms are doing their own things educationally, and we never link it up. We're linking it up here, and I think that's a real benefit to students.
Got everything I need right here.